Clinton Sparks.
Hey, yo, Clinton Sparks, bring that shit in, nigga. Cock that back. Okay.
Take everything,
Sheikah,
take everything,
Kissa,
take everything you've got.
J Hooda,
Take everything,
Espia,
take everything,
D-Block,
everything you've got.
Sheikah,
Take everything,
Kissa,
take everything, take everything you've got.
J Hooda,
Take everything,
Espia,
take everything,
D-Block,
everything you've got. Wouldn't you like to get away?
Get your ass over here, you bitch ass nigga. Yo, Poops, let's go, dog. Put him in the air, motherfucker, or pop back. Show me that gun work you talking is like that. Cause I'ma take everything to the engagement ring. To a little Italian bags, the whole bada bing.
Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Black Violet coming to you live from the spot over there in the cut. This is 730 Podcast presents Versus, you know what I mean? With me today is Just Skeezy.
What that?
We got Murder Barboski.
Thanks for having me.
Murder Barboski. It's murder.
Shut up, Justin. And we got Jay Bizzle the Nizzle.
Jay Bizzle the Nizzle. For shizzle.
All right, so we did, me and Skeezy did the IG live already, and we came out, we did the LOX versus Onyx. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to go through the list, and we're going to see who really fucking took the W home, which we already know is me.
Word. And I must say, for one, that the LOX already stated a few days ago that nobody can beat them in a versus. So that right there tells you, okay, what it is. And Brock is a fraud. Okay, continue.
Okay.
This nigga's lit.
Now,
Hey, we're gonna have the
I know,
we're
right?
gonna have the music playing this time.
yeah.
All right, proceed.
All right, so once again, you know what I'm saying, we did Onyx versus the LOX. I was Onyx, this nigga was the LOX. And I set it off a little something like this.
Take him out, bring him out, dead, shot him up, hey, hey, 1 gun, 2 gun, 3 gun, 4, you're mine, it's all about crime, Onyx! It's time to get live like a wire, I set a whole choir on fire, well done, on the grill, shot skills, and no real to try to diss me, they get crispy, ha, and we do it like this, and that, get like I attack tracks, cause they can burn the hell shit for all that I care, you hear the boy has to dread that if they dare, stick up assassin, traction or reaction, these fucking niggas should have made the whole matter. All right, so I set it off with throw your guns.
All right.
Throw your
So,
guns
I don't think there's a more iconic Onyx song. Well, maybe there's one more iconic than this one, but you know what I'm saying? This is pretty much the fucking
I'm like, I know I was introduced to Onyx with Throw Your Guns because that at that time, nobody was putting out record. I said, what the fuck is this? So that was definitely, you're absolutely right, definitely an iconic record, and that was their introduction, I think, to the world.
But you know what's funny about it, kid, is I remember thinking to myself, bro, this could cause people to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? If they're talking about throw your guns and everybody's throwing their guns in the air and shit, like I literally thought like there was going to be a problem in New York because of these.
But what was crazy, but not only was this, an iconic record. This is when people started rocking baldies and all black fatigues, and we all know that was a big thing.
Yeah.
I remember that 92 12. I know I wasn't rocking no fucking baldy. My mother was like, there
was a lot of things that these niggas came out with that they kind of trendsetted that nobody gives them credit
big
for.
time.
I want to say the Michigan Wolverines with Chris Webber was inspired by them niggas when they shaved their heads.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. I think he mentioned that was when Chris Webber was part of the Fab Five.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of history behind that record. That was actually a really good first pick. I have to give Brock his props for that.
All right, so let's get to what you picked.
And what I picked.
All right, don't be rushing, motherfucker.
I have to give Brock I have to give him props for that. Being the conniving, sniveling, fucking weasel that he is. But that's
all right. Whatever. So, in response, this nigga Skillsy chose "We Gonna Make It" by Jada Kiss.
Fuck
with. Cause when my coat come in, they gotta use the scale that they weigh the whales with.
Carlson's on the Jeep, Bugatti made the prototype. Hope you get the picture, but you just can't photo like.
Determined niggas make it, kicking down the door and we burning niggas naked.
The house costs $1 million, sitting on the beach, and the only thing I know if it's furnished, I'ma take it.
My bathtub lift up, my walls do a 360. We got the shit that the government got. Talking money, then you rubbing the spot.
Real niggas say that they be wildin'. We on the Cayman Islands, on a yacht with our favorite album. You know I had to come hard,
Which is,
especially the way he set me up.
It is a dope fucking
Mob
song.
D versus
You know what I'm
CNN,
saying?
so I had to come on swinging.
Swinging, all right. Yeah,
swinging.
That fire.
That's, you know what I mean? Like I said last time, Throw Your Guns was a iconic song, but this shit right here was a more of a mainstream song. You know what I mean? It was a bigger song all around. So
it did. I don't know if it was a bigger song, but it was definitely like. But see, it was
highly
because it came out.
It was highly influential.
What was it? You know what I mean? Like if Throw Your Guns had come out in the same era, you know what I'm saying? Would it be the big song? You know, there's a lot of questions that you got to throw. Now, the one thing that is definite though is that Throw Your Guns is definitely more of an iconic song to Onyx than I think We Gonna Make It is to LOX.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely but We Gonna Make It was just that, like it gave me a different feelings than what, because you got to remember when Onyx dropped Throw Your Guns, I was 12 years old, so obviously there was big shock value there. I was like, oh shit, this is my first time hearing that. Now when We Gonna Make It came out, this is 2001. I'm 21 years old, so I'm in the midst of getting to it, shit like this, and We Gonna Make It was just like, yo, like that was just a soundtrack to whatever, if you were struggling, if you were hustling, if you was really trying to get it, and you had everything in front of you, like, man, fuck that nigga, I'm barreling through. So, it was definitely a highly, highly influential record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right. So who's getting the victory, fellas?
I'm gonna have to give that one to Onyx. Personally.
Bug?
I mean, if it's gonna go off of just iconic, then yeah, I'm gonna go with Onyx on that.
You're gonna go on Onyx, so Onyx wins that round. Well, I'm going with We Gonna Make It. I'm sticking with that. So I guess it's 3-1.
That's what you pick, nigga. So you ain't got no other choice now.
Nah, but there's sometimes I ain't gonna front. No, because even on the last one, I remember sometimes he might pick a record. I'll pick a record that he played because I just feel just because I picked a certain record, if I feel it's a better record, I'll say nah, that was a better record. I won't. You have to remember, I play honestly. I play fair. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. I play fair.
So does everybody else.
And I go hard. Huh?
So does everybody else.
No, don't please. All right, don't start with the nepotism. All right.
Yo, I'll send you your check later, bud.
Huh? That's just gonna bounce. That's just gonna bounce. He's sending you a fucking $5 gift certificate to Zaxby's.
Sponsored by Brock Brolick.
I'm gonna send you a $13 check like this nigga got from his grandma and his bar mitzvah.
That nigga's gonna send you a Wawa smoothie gift card, nigga, for $11.
He didn't even get a check. This nigga got fucking $13 in pennies.
That nigga buddy. Stop hating, man.
What you got next?
All right, so let's see. The next one that I came up with is All right, so Shifty, talk about it.
Shifty. Low down,
grind. Shifty.
Nigga's first line was, "I got struck by lightning and the thunder."
Yes. Yes.
And that nigga screamed that shit. He's I've been struck by the
No, my favorite line was, what is it? Remember? Hey, you nasty. Yeah, what's up, big fella? Yo, whatever, what, you dirty desert dweller?
See, and this is something that me and this nigga was fucking arguing about that night because I was like, "What the fuck, dirty desert dweller?" And he was like, "That nigga from the desert." You know what
I'm assuming
saying?
that's a nomad.
I'm
assuming that's a nomad, a dirty desert dweller.
But I don't hear him saying desert dweller. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it sounds like he dissing like Arabs and shit.
Yeah, he said dirty desert dweller, didn't he?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Sounds like
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
He says, remember what he said? Hey, you nasty ass, what's up, big fella? Whatever, what, you dirty desert dweller?
Who's that? Fredro, right?
Yeah, that was Fredro.
Didn't he get at a Arab nigga for not putting enough meat in the sandwich in the movie?
Nah,
that was his. That was that was his trap.
Yo, his sandwich was bigger.
No, I want the same amount of turkey you gave him.
Yo, he did.
Get back out of my can. Get a sandwich,
that
bro.
Chinese nigga played that nigga on that sandwich, bro. Because
you're right.
The nigga right before him had that fat ass sandwich.
You know what's funny? You know how we were saying that they were trendsetters, like, you know, obviously with fashion, but also if you really think of it, Quiet as Kept, they were really one of the first rappers to really like star in movies.
Bro, and it was good actors, man.
And they are extremely good. I'm like, I find Fredro to be a better actor than Stick. Stick is a really good actor. But I find Fredro, I find him to be a better actor.
Fredro?
Yeah. Sonny C's, I don't even know why they even had him in the group. That nigga looks like a fucking cartoon character.
That nigga looks like a fucking California raisin and shit.
Yeah, he looked like, I'm telling you, he looked like a really dark.
Yeah, but that nigga Sonny Caesar was dope, kid. Like, niggas sleep on his lyrics, but that nigga used to say fucking dope ass shit.
That nigga was the god of the group and shit.
Basically.
Nah, kid, you tried fucking Sonny. Sonny was way dope.
Yo, you know, Sonny, he retired. He retired, and then he popped up again on that Soulja Boy, blah, 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 on that Soulja Boy song. That was Sonny Caesar.
He was on Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm just fucking. I'm talking.
Now, I will say, so this nigga Skeezy, you know what I'm saying, being about his shit in this particular battle, his retort was recognized.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Rough riders.
Fuck, I'm talking
Don't
about
get it twisted, y'all.
Recognize.
Rough riders. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Rough riders.
Yo.
Don't get it twisted, y'all.
Now I know y'all couldn't wait to hear Kiss over Premiere. Kill you on tape, then watch it over a beer. Cause you ain't nothing but a movie with expensive footage. That's the reason they gon' leave you with expensive bullets. Ain't none of y'all better than LOX.
Definitely were young when Onyx came out. We were young as fuck.
Yeah. I was 12 when Onyx came out, and I was.
No, but this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's more about, you know what I'm saying? Forget about your age. Forget about whatever.
It's just more about the impact and the influence.
This fucking is the live for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get better than that, really. You know what I'm saying?
I like to relate songs to different times when I'm doing certain things.
Of course.
When that Rough Rider shit came out at
that Recognize.
Yeah, we was running.
Recognize was my shit, man. Recognize, that was actually the first LOX and Premiere, record. There was no LOX and Premiere record before Recognize. That was a big deal when that record came out. Because remember, at that time, Premiere was really known. I'm like, aside from making tracks with Jay-Z and Biggie a lot, he was mostly dealing with the backpackers, shit like that. Yeah, and then just LOX just put that different spin on it, and just like, yo. Like, yeah, it was still for the backpackers, but these are for the backpackers that got, a burner and 2 bricks in their fucking backpack now.
Yeah, no, this shit was way fucking fire.
Yes. Recognize.
So you going LOX on that?
Yeah.
I think we can all say we're going LOX on this one.
Agreeable. That's 1-1.
This nigga, he's finally got something on the board.
Come on, I told you I came out swinging since jump, man.
I mean, well, I heard the rest, nigga. You wasn't swinging too long after this.
What you mean? Yeah, what you mean? I was swinging.
All right, let's go.
See, we're gonna see. All
I was
right,
playing
so
nothing but them joints.
hold on, kid. So the next one on my list here is gonna be Last Days.
Let's go.
South Suicide Queens, all niggas, gather up all your arms, get ready for this new world order. Shit is about to change, motherfucker. I'm America's nightmare, young, black, and just don't give a fuck. I just wanna get high and live it up, so fuck a 9 to 5. And Whitey trying to slave us with minimum wages, slamming my niggas up in cages, changing their behaviors and spitting razors, that's outrageous.
All right, so and I was telling Skeezy when we did the live shit, Bug. I don't know if you remember this, but there was a tape that nigga Rory had lent us that it was these niggas on the 88.5 shit, the Mad Link show.
Yeah, down Underground Railroad.
That they were doing this song, but they were doing it to the Mike Geronimo beat.
Ooh, that's a dope blend.
You remember that shit?
Wait, which Mike Geronimo beat? Shit Is Real or I'm So High?
I'm So High, I think. Yeah.
I'm So High.
I think I do remember it.
That's a dope mix.
Yeah, it was fucking fire, kid. You know what I'm saying? But the song itself, you know what I'm saying, is fucking amazing. Yeah. You know, they used the beat in fucking 8 Mile. That's how fucking dope it was.
What album was that off? Is that off All We Got Is Us? What album was that?
All Eyes, nah.
Yeah.
All We Got Is Us.
To me, that's my favorite Onyx album. That album is fucking fire.
Yeah, that second
the whole shit. That remember had This Is the Way
the whole
We
shit
Walk in New
dope.
York.
Yeah, that album right there was more mainstream than the other shit.
Yeah, but it was fire. Yeah. It was. Well, I'm not gonna say mainstream. I'm gonna say it was more polished. I want to say this is when Onyx was like at their peak.
That's what I'm saying. But that's when they was getting watched the most. You know what I mean? When niggas was paying attention to him a lot heavy around that time. So all right.
And I think around that time, what's his name? You know, Sunset Park was a big movie. Franco was in that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Also around the same time is when he got on Moesha, I think. So yeah, you know, they had a lot of a lot of eyes were on them. You're absolutely right.
Sticky was acting constantly.
Yes. Sticky was on New York Undercover a few times, remember? I think during this time.
I think another thing about these niggas that make them stand out, kid, is that whole fucking raspy style. Like even when you spit an Onyx verse, you gotta rasp up your fucking voice just so you can fucking match their intensity, kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate niggas like DMX. I like his get down like that. But
yeah. Well, I mean, what's his name? Look at this, you know, the rap motherfucker. I don't even want to mention his fucking name. That rap fuck. Well, you know what I'm saying? He you know what I'm saying? He completely copied their style. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to front like he did. Oh, yeah, I listened to them a few times. Nah, nigga, you copied their whole fucking style. Ratting ass nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga just rats on everybody. He's been ratting on Billboard now. Rat ass nigga.
That nigga Inception snitches.
Nah, but they were definitely. I want to say they definitely influenced DMX. I want to say they had to have influenced DMX.
It was on that Shut Up Down video with him.
Yeah.
Anybody else want a shot? Taking a shot?
Taking a shot.
I'm ready.
Taking a shot. It's shotsy time.
Salute to the battle, my niggas.
Salute.
Cheers, nigga.
To Brock Brolick, the greatest cheater of all time.
He ain't no cheater.
Oh my God. How much are you paying these niggas? This nigga must be giving y'all a lifetime supply of fucking.
No, you know what's funny too is that I wanted him. What I was waiting for him to say is he ain't no cheater. He's my cousin, and he's the live dragon. I was waiting. That's what I was waiting for that nigga to say, man.
Bro, and you know what I was actually gonna say. I was like, he ain't no cheater. He ain't no skinny punk neither. Well, this Lucas Pie out there, that shit.
Yeah. Hey, so all right, so I get item with Last Days. This nigga hit me with Wild Out.
Wow.
See?
Crazy time. What? Yo! Okay!
If you're glad the LOX is rough right now. Come on, niggas.
Who my niggas throw your guns up? I know niggas in the clink that send pipe bombs through sinks. They got dough and still wanna stick y'all with minks. Y'all would think y'all was chinks with a month of bad luck. I'm not hunting, motherfucker, and guess who the duck?
Onyx on that one because it's last days. But fuck, this song is dope, man. It is.
You gotta remember Wild Out set a certain trend during that time. Like you gotta remember Wild Out, like that brought hardcore back. Because you gotta remember that was around the same time. Well, DMX really brought hardcore back, but then right after that, Wild Out came out. But that really brought hardcore back because niggas wasn't wild like that. Niggas wanted to get fly for a little bit. That was like, man, fuck that.
And then niggas like everybody talks about Styles P and Jada a lot, but like they forget that this nigga Luke.
Sheik murdered on that. Sheik murdered. Come on.
Oh my god.
I got niggas in the clink. Niggas in the clink that send pipe bombs through sinks.
And this is the shit, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why me and Skillsy chose Onyx versus the LOX is they were both 3-man groups where, you know what I'm saying, at least I felt that all 3 members of the group were fire rappers, you know what I'm saying, which is not very common, you know what I mean? Usually there's at least one whack nigga in the fucking
like
group.
Sun Caesar, you're right.
And I don't I mean, I know he was going to say that guy, but you know what I'm saying? I think Sun Caesar is dope.
Yeah, but, you know what I mean? I think out of the 2, that the fucking LOX, all 3 of them niggas are nasty as fuck. You know what I mean? And whereas the Onyx, Sticky was the nastiest. You know what I mean? He was the nigga that people was waiting for. Fred would be the nigga. It should have been good.
Yeah, but you could easily say that fucking Jadakiss is the nastiest of the LOX.
Yeah, but sometimes I have a hard time. I would say Jadakiss is the most polished because Styles be spitting some shit.
Yeah, that nigga's hard, man. And that nigga Luch is hard as fuck too, man.
Yes, Luch is super hard.
Oh my god. My favorite
Luch, the way
But do you remember on the Pretty Tony album?
The Pretty Tony album.
Yeah. Run?
Yeah, the song that he did.
Oh, he's on the one that he did with
was that Run?
With Ghost?
That's Jada.
That's Jada that did
Luch
that.
and P
Jada that did that verse.
Album. That's fucking that's with it's called Metal Lungies.
I didn't get to hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
I never even got to hear the Wu Block album. I heard the Wu Block album was fucking dope.
The Wu Block album is dope. But who wins around? Last Days?
I'm going with Wild Out.
All right, so we got 2.
How many songs?
1
Onyx.
Yeah,
we did 15 on here. We didn't do no honorable mentions though.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't do no honorable mentions. We got them if we need them. But, you know what I mean?
Oh, and a disclaimer: I freestyled this whole fucking battle.
He did like a fucking idiot. That's why he lost.
No, I lost because you fucking cheated. Because you fucking cheated and you're paying your cousin and Zaxby's chicken tenders, nigga.
That's how you have to do it, though. Y'all niggas should freestyle this shit.
Well, this nigga, I think
I don't mind freestyling it because I'm a hip hop. I'm a hip hop encyclopedia like that.
I know.
You know, Brock on the other hand, is gonna make sure that deck is stacked.
Oh my god!
You can't freestyle it the way I can.
Well,
stop fucking lying.
It should be freestyle though. You know what I mean? If this nigga's on freestyle, you should freestyle your shit too.
No, but I didn't tell him to freestyle. He had fucking.
There wasn't any rules for the set, shit. But I think freestyling would be an even playing field. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that makes it kind of unpredictable. I'll say that much.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this.
But then but if we freestyle that, I'm gonna annihilate Brock. I'm gonna annihilate him. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this.
Please, God.
As much Brock.
Please,
Brock
God.
is a super hip hop head. You understand? But he's more like a researcher, things like that. I just retain information. I'm like I process thoughts like a Pentium.
Oh my god! Stop!
This nigga's a walking almanac.
Exactly. Yes, I will annihilate him. No,
That nigga's a
Okay,
fucking
no
walking
lifetime supply of Zaxby's
thesaurus.
chicken tenders can beat that.
That nigga's a walking circumcision. That's what he
Whatever,
is.
nigga.
All right, so next round, I hit him with Slam.
Ooh.
All right, so
Classic.
definitely Slam is. But when I said throw your guns, there's only one more song that is more iconic to Onyx than this.
Yeah.
This is
and
the
to
song.
be honest, and that's another way they set trends because people started moshing to Slam.
Yep.
But that's what I was telling this nigga Bug that night after you fell asleep.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that this shit fucking you know what I mean? This is not just, you know, a hip hop thing, you know what I'm saying? There's white boys in fucking mosh pits, they're fucking jam Slam.
And I think that's when they started fucking with Biohazard because of this song, right? It was this, and then they did Judgment Night and all those. They did like 3 songs, I think, with Biohazard. I think they did a whole album with Biohazard, to be honest with you.
They did a whole album with Biohazard, which was a very weird. It was ahead of its time, let's say, because then a few years later, Jay-Z did the joint with Linkin Park, and that shit was fucking amazing.
Bro, but Slam is probably getting played in parties all over the world.
My favorite rock rap fusion to this day still is fucking Method Man and Fred Durst.
I knew you was gonna say that shit.
I don't like that nigga.
That shit was fire. Produced by Premier? Come on. That shit was fire. That shit was fire.
I mean, it was...
There's no better rock rap collabo than that.
Damn.
That shit was so fire, Fred Durst went off on it. I was like, damn, I didn't know Fred Durst feel like. But I want to say probably the greatest rock rap combination group. I'm not sure if you ever heard who these guys. He was dope. He's a dope MC too. But he's a rock guy. Rage Against the Machine, Zach De La Roca.
I heard of Rage Against. Yeah, I heard of him.
Yo, Zach De La Roca, nasty. He was so nasty they put him on Lyricist Lounge, on Lyricist Lounge Volume 1 compilation.
Oh shit. All right, so to combat Slam, this nigga picked Fuck You.
Shit. Feel it. Feel this.
If you hope we wouldn't make it, fuck you. Talk with a heart full of hatred, fuck you. And you said we wouldn't cake it, fuck you. Only my man, brother, sacred cocksucker, fuck you.
Fuck you is.
Right.
Look, so this.
Like just that line right there, you know what I'm saying? Only my fucking man's son, only my man's blood is sacred. You know what I'm saying? Like that's dope, kid.
Against Slam.
Heart full of hatred, fuck
but
you.
But then, you know what I'm saying? Once again, you know what I'm saying? Here's where fucking, you know what I'm saying, position and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that come into play, because though Fuck You is an amazing
it ain't
song,
comparing to Slam.
You put it up against Slam, and you know what I mean?
Nah.
Well, when I did that, that was actually I'm like, I knew that was a gimme for Brock anyway. That was basically just me, you know, taking my stance. You understand? You know, you stack the deck against me. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You bribe your cousin with chicken tenders. Fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? So that was basically taking my.
This nigga trying to say that you can be bought by
Niggas are hungry. This nigga been talking about Zaxby's and chicken tenders.
Because I got Zaxby's up here, and I know there's one right in front of your crib, nigga.
Yo, I'm drinking something, nigga.
Oh, y'all drinking?
Yes. Yeah. Hold on. So for the listeners of the 730 podcast to understand, this nigga Skeezy is not allowed to drink anymore during fucking podcasts because apparently it makes him go right to sleep like a little newborn baby
I
calf.
can't drink because even though we're in different states, Brock Brolick slipped me a Mickey, and ever since then I can't drink anymore.
Bro, do me a favor, kid. Don't ever in the sentence say that I slipped.
The drink or the drinks, Joseph.
Exactly. The drinks, Joseph.
So you go to the bar? Which bar?
You go to the bar. Joseph. Oh, you're so commission. Huh?
Yes, I'm going to the bar.
Who told you were?
Oh, you go to who told you that you go to the bar, Joseph?
Cheers,
all right, yo, clink, clink, my niggas.
Clink, clink.
Salute.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that watches Joe Coy.
Why? What bar? It's because there's people out there putting drugs in the drinks. What are you talking about, Mom? Drugs, Joseph, drugs. They call it rupee. Did you say rupee? Yes, Joseph, rupee. You mean rupee? Yes, Joseph, rupee. Mom, why? Why are you talking? Because, Joseph, what it is they put it in the drinks. And it's a date rape drug. Mom, I'm all right. I don't think anyone's gonna rupee me. So thank you. I'm late. I gotta go. Thank you for the advice, but I'm gonna be okay. And then she gets mad. Oh, okay, Joseph. You know what? Then just go. Go, Joseph. Go to those bars and drink several drinks and put them all over the bar. Someone will put a rupee in one of those drinks. You will drink it, fall asleep, you wake up, they're fucking your ass. Fucking your ass.
And so, you know, we're at 3-1 Onyx. Right. Next shit I put up was Live Niggas.
Yo, fuck that, man. Where the motherfucking Onyx?
Alright, so this one, you know what I'm saying? This is probably a sleeper song because, it didn't. I don't know a lot of niggas that know it, but it was a big fucking song. You know what I mean? Like it was on
it was on the show soundtrack, which is a very dope soundtrack.
It was a really good sound, and this, you know, when the show came out, it was that that joint kid. You know what I'm saying? For hip hop head, we ate that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Seeing our niggas like in the movie theaters, you know what I mean? Like on some shit, bro. It was fucking Wu was in it, Biggie was in it, fucking Snoop and Dre was in it, if I'm not mistaken. I remember
the show came out, and then right after the show came out, reminisce came out. They all came out like around the same time. Because the show came out first, and then reminisce came out like a year later, 2 years later.
Right. Shit was dope.
Anybody else want to weigh in?
Live niggas. I love that kid. Get on live. Kick all the big chest niggas out.
The dopest shit about Live Niggas that I don't think anybody notices is that Sticky Fingers' whole verse is this nigga Slick Rick's verse for fucking Children's Story.
Yes, it was his own. It was his own take on it. You're absolutely right.
And it's fucking amazingly dope, kid. You know what I'm saying? If you get a chance, go back and listen to it and compare it to Children. It's fucking like he did an amazing.
Sticky was brilliant.
Nigga Sticks was my nigga, man.
He's like, talking about, I ain't gonna get this shit. I'm just gonna have to get blasted.
Sticks had that caca too.
That body on money. I'm gonna collect it from y'all. It was fucking great.
All the niggas look crazy with hair too.
So
Live Niggas.
Yeah, they should not have hair ever. You know what I'm saying? They say fucking the nigga Kiss look crazy with hair too.
It's whack as fuck. That nigga Kiss.
Yeah, it looks weird. It doesn't look. That
nigga had the fucking. He's got the Jamie Foxx edge prior to, before he fucking got that shit, that laser.
That shit is weird. Yeah, it looks weird. It looks very, very weird.
All right, so in response to live niggas, this nigga skills he came with, niggas done started something.
Yeah. Hey yo, let's get papers and pop mobile hoes up in skyscrapers and condominiums overlooking our drug capers. New York City, the only way to play is gritty. I want cheddar so we can front up in the 850. My whole committee like to puff L's and look jiggy. Who want test this? My semi leave you chestless. And ain't shit that you can say to me when you be breathless. Young but I done did shit that you won't do. So go ahead with that bullshit you blabber about going through. I got niggas who pump on your block and in your spot, who sit next to you protecting you but they'll murder you. Player, Don status, nigga, we getting chips and sis.
Another example of fucking this nigga's Luch just fucking opening up the show with a banger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? It's funny. Remember how we were talking about how Prodigy always has good opening lines?
Yeah.
Same thing with Luch. I want to say it's not so much that the lines are so crazy. It's just that his energy, the way he comes on when he opens up, is like, yo, my nigga, like you just want to punch somebody in their fucking face, nigga. Give him 150 sticks across their shit.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. When I first started really respecting this nigga, was when I saw that nigga on. You remember the basement with this nigga Big Tigger and shit. Bro,
Yes.
Big Tigger used to rip niggas up with real freestyles, and niggas would come in there with their hard ass fucking writtens and shit, and this nigga will murder these niggas. Bro, this nigga Luch went in there and fucking bodied that nigga, bro, with straight freestyles, man. That nigga was killing that shit.
Luch is a monster. There was one point that Luch was on every single DJ's mixtape, dropping freestyles, all fresh freestyles. He constantly, yo, the guy is a monster.
Yeah, and not only that, but that nigga will fuck you up too.
Yeah, nah, I think he was like the, you know how each group has a goon. I think he was their goon.
Yo, them niggas would say stories and shit, bro. They were saying stories about when they went at it with fucking Benzino's crew and shit, and they said that these niggas was in the room and this nigga Luch was just laying niggas out left and right.
Yeah, yo, Luch is a beast. I think he's half Dominican too.
I don't know. He could pass for Dominican.
I think he looks Dominican. I think he is half Dominican. Because I remember Nori said, because remember, Luch wasn't on Banned from TV because I think him and Nori had some static. And was it Banned from TV? It was one of them records that Nori had said some slick shit about him.
I'm sorry, we seem to be having some technical difficulties.
We were still going over live niggas versus niggas done started something.
Yeah, we gave that to niggas done started something.
Yeah.
All right. So niggas done started something, wins that round.
Where we
so
at?
Now getting at what, 3-2?
That's 3-2. Yeah, 3-2 Onyx.
All right. So now at that point, I said I'm not playing.
You quit?
Hold up. I came with shut him down.
Straight up, nigga. Motherfucking shout shot, nigga.
Word up.
What?
We gonna do it just like this, man. Straight to your home. Word up. Word up. Shut him down. Shut him down. Yeah. Yo. Word up. Yo.
Shut him down. Shut him down. Shut him down.
Yeah.
Shut him down. 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 Shut him down.
Shut him down, start the violence. We wildin', sling rappers, body found, washed up on Coney Island. When I rolled up, this nigga heart slowed up. That killer froze up. When I pulled up, jumped out with the pump out, 32 shots and ducked out. When I broke out, left that cat for dead, his body smoked out. Cause in the fallout, that killers got killed me, kid, I'm going all out. Life's a bitch, fuck it. Got the gun, bust it. The game play, gotta play by the rules of your own, cannot be trusted.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas was talking about the fucking popular or iconic record, you know what I'm saying? And I argue that Shut 'Em Down is way more iconic and has way more shit than fucking the other album.
What you talking about? Well, you gotta remember, all we got is us. That was just a great album overall.
It was, you know what I'm saying? That's not to say that it wasn't. I'm saying it right here.
Back album. Shut 'Em Down, right?
Shut 'Em Down. What's it?
All We Got Is Us and Shut 'Em Down. Those are both back-to-back albums.
Yeah.
Both of those albums are equally as dope. So I agree. It's just that I didn't get to listen to Shut 'Em Down the whole album like that. All I heard was like the remix,
Oh
and
my
the
god,
original
nigga,
joint.
there's so much great shit. There's so much shit on Shut 'Em Down that's fucking worth going. And I put them on here, so we'll get to them. But yeah, Shut 'Em Down. That song, that fucking the opening, you know what I'm saying? Like the trumpets and shit. You know what I mean? Like that shit is fucking fire, man.
That's
and
what
there's
we listened to
fucking
on Red in Miami,
spazzes
right?
on it. Say it again.
We listened to that riding to Miami one time, right?
Oh man, we had a great time too, and fucking I want to say this is the first time niggas get to hear DMX.
Yeah. Okay. Now was this before 4 3 2 1?
That's the 4 3
Now 4 3 2 1 was way after this.
For real?
Yeah.
Nah, what wasn't it? Damn, what the hell was it, bro? I swear there was something before that.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. No, my godfather just called me. I was like, "Yo, I'm recording."
Fucking. I mean, it could have been fucking Money, Power, Respect or 24 Hours, but I want to say this is the first one.
Now, what happened?
This is the first time we hear DMX
on Shut 'Em Down.
Yeah, because remember that this was during that promotional time that they did Survival of the Illest and all that shit.
Yeah.
And they released these songs. This one, the El Nino, the fucking shit.
He was on Shut 'Em Down first. I thought he was on 24 Hours to Live first.
Yeah, I think so, bro.
See, there could be some conjecture, but I want to say that it was this one first.
It was probably around the same time, maybe.
They were probably released very close together, so that we couldn't tell. But I think only because, like I said, they were doing that promotion with him, where they released these albums back to back. This album, the It's Dark and Hell is Hot, the El Nino. They released all those albums back to back to back.
What album did that come with?
With all those CDs.
Remember, yeah, but what? No, it came with a particular album. Which album was that?
No, man, that's what I'm telling you. All three of those albums had a Survival of the Illest promo CD. Like they came together.
But did each CD have the same songs, or they had different songs on each one?
No, they all had different shit on it.
Oh shit! See, what it is, I wasn't. You got to remember at that time, I wasn't really buying albums like that. Like I want to say, because you got to remember back then.
That was the zenith of my buying albums, kid. You know what I'm saying? Was 98. You know what I mean? When this shit came out, I remember I had a friend. The same nigga, that nigga that I talked about last time, Eddie Nunez, that he used to have OJT. So on Tuesdays, he would leave like a second period to go to work, and the first thing he would do would go to Blockbuster. He would cop us both a copy of whatever album had come out that day, and then you know what I'm saying, we had like seventh period together or something like that, and you know what I mean, he would come back and we would talk about that. Like that shit was dope, kid. I had so much fucking shit by the time I was done with fucking my senior year.
Yeah, no, around that time I wasn't really buying records like that. I think the only time I would actually get actual albums. Remember that when Columbia House would do 12 albums for $1?
Oh man, we was talking about that shit the other day. How the fuck did they trust us with that shit, kid? You know what I'm saying?
I got some classic albums out of that fucking deal.
Yeah, and they had,
Onyx
and it wasn't like they cheated you or nothing, kid. They gave you the full CD, kid.
Yo.
But at the time, I was actually making my own mixtapes off of 88.5 around this time. And then I was buying mixtapes from that flea market over there on Florida and Waters.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely got the mixtapes too. But you know what I'm saying? My fucking 88.5 fucking mixtapes was the shit.
Yo, I love them shits, bro. Like, bro, they there was, you got to remember the first time I heard Royal Flush was on 88.5.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? With that Bring All Your Weak production or whatever.
Bringing on the weak production, Iced Out Medallions.
Again, they had that one song, K-Def and Larry O. Remember them?
Uh-huh.
I leave them froze like heroin. That was the first time I ever heard them. That was the only time I ever heard them was on 88.5.
There was a lot of shit that them niggas play. Shout out to them niggas for sure. For definitely keeping Tampa.
There. So, what you got next, B?
All right, so Shut 'Em Down. So he played. Hold on. Let me cue this motherfucker up.
I think, what was it, 24 Hours to Live?
It was Blackout.
Blackout, yes.
Jay!
Fuck that.
This is it right here, baby!
You know what it is.
Yeah. I used to have bad luck, now you might see me in the Jag truck, masked up, either with a dime or a bad duck. Double RT with the matching bandana, 38 snub, blue steel with no hammer. And I see y'all niggas trying to glance at the kiss, cause I walk around with your whole advance on my wrist, phoning your women, drunk off Coronas and lemon. And you know I'm still writing the mean, lighting the green. I need the buggy, even though I look right in the beam.
Which, alright, fucking... listening to this shit reminds me of something that I think is true as fuck. Like, when you have a certain amount of niggas in your group, let's say, right? There is a formula, and if you notice it, there's definitely a formula to who raps first and who raps last. And you usually keep the weakest people in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So you open up with somebody dope, you let the middle, the weakest niggas rap in the middle, and then you end with the dopest nigga, generally. You know what I'm saying? So if you notice, on most Onyx songs, you're going to start out listening to Fredro, and you're going to end up listening to Sticky. You know what I'm saying? And Dunzy is always in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
Now, these niggas, the LOX, had the fucking unique fucking capability that they could have done it in any order. You know what I'm saying? So they can start out with Jada and end with Styles, or start out with fucking Styles and end with Jada. They can start out with Luch and end with Jada. They can fucking start out with Luch and end. You know what I mean? It had limitless possibilities because all three of them were fucking that dope.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Sure,
what I liked about this song is that they all have memorable lines. Well, obviously, we just heard only Jada's verse. You know what I'm saying? Either with a dime or a bad duck. Then I remember it was, I think Sheik went second. Remember, he was like New York's Bumpy Johnson.
Crazy.
Like, I know he ended his verse. He ended his verse by saying, "You crazy."
Yeah.
And then Styles comes in last. He's like, you know what I'm saying, box of L's in the '98 Lincoln eating pasta shells.
Yeah. It's definitely dope. But then, okay, so now when you put them head to head though, I say "Shut 'Em Down" is the harder, dopest song though. And this is to say that Blackout has fucking Jay-Z on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's not forget, Jay-Z and DMX are both on Blackout.
Well,
and
that was a DMX song.
Shut 'Em Down was fucking a better song.
Damn. Meaningful, yeah. Yeah, definitely Shut 'Em Down. I have to go with Shut 'Em Down.
Bud?
Shut 'Em Down.
I have to go with Shut 'Em Down.
So Shut 'Em Down gets all this.
But I'm like, I played it because at the time we were playing it, I'm like, I like something, but I was like, I gotta play Black because what it is, Blackout was one of my personal favorite. Like, that was my shit.
Yeah, no, it is really dope, kid. And one note too that I forgot to mention earlier about Wild Out is that, and I was telling that to my son today, or no matter of fact, yesterday when I picked him up, I was jamming this. Like, I made a playlist of just the songs that we used on this fucking battle.
Yeah.
And I was listening to them on the way home, and I was showing that nigga the shit, and I was like, yo, this is the reason why Nick Cannon named his show Wildin' Out, is because of this song Wild Out. You know what I mean?
You know, I never even knew that.
I didn't know that neither.
Nobody said Wild Out before these niggas did it in the song, kid.
You're right. I'm like, we used to say in the street, like, yo, this nigga's wildin'. But yeah.
Yeah. But it wasn't mainstream like that, you know what I mean?
Everyday vernacular, I feel you. It wasn't a popular vernacular.
Oh, that nigga owes the LOX some money then.
All right, so this is where I felt I wanted to get a little bit grimy. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was already, leading on points, so I wanted to hit like a, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do like a fucking knockdown before the rest of the fight went on. So I hit him with Jacket for Beats.
Yeah. What's my motherfucking name? And who I'm rolling with? Labels better get it right. Rappers better give me that beat, fool. You been
Jack now. You ain't heard, sticky fingers on your track now. Somebody said you #1 in the street, that's why I'm coming for you first. Jacking your beat. Come on. I took your beat and rearranged it on some thug shit. Got robbed on the radio in broad day public. The thugs loved it, it's not a game. Went solo on an ass, but it's still the same. Beat robber, robber. Jacking rappers beats to make them hotter, hotter. Stealing all your spins plus your dollars, dollars. Killers, if you feel me, just follow, follow. What, come on.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? Jacking for beats is so, like, it's so the essence of that nigga stick that I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, who better than to steal people's beats than a nigga named Sticky Fingers?
No, the shit that killed me was that the way he did it. Because remember, he jacked fucking Juvenile shit on there too.
Yeah.
So you thought one coming for you,
You know what I'm saying? He jacked 50 shit. That's when 50 first came out. Remember with How to Rob?
Yeah, he talked crazy about 50 on this one, kid.
The Source Awards.
Yeah. That nigga said your mom's was more man than you and shit.
Yeah, and then he also jacked Busta Rhymes. I forgot the name of that song. What song is
that? Was this before or after 50 Cent beat them niggas
up? Nah, this was right after 50 dropped How to Rob. So this is like 99, 2000.
All right, so it was before he beat them niggas up then.
I don't think Sticky had even been shot when them shit came out.
Nah. Yeah, no, he didn't get shot too.
But you got to remember, 50 was fucking with them because 50 was on React. And that was what? What year was React, Brock?
This is all the fucking 98.
No, React was 98?
Yeah, that's fucking Shut 'Em Down album.
Okay, well, this was after. Okay, so this was after React because remember 50 was fucking with them because remember 50 was signed through JMJ and they were on JMJ.
Right.
Rush Associated, so JMJ, Rush Associated Labels.
He didn't beat them niggas up till later then.
So anyway, so to combat that, and you know what I'm saying, it's close but no cigar. This nigga did 24 hours.
I want you to ask yourself one question. If you had 24 hours to live, what would you do? That's some deep shit right there. A lot of pressure. How would you handle it? Mace, what would you do?
Yo, I turn out all the hoes that's heterosexual. Smack conceited niggas right off the pedestal. I even look for my dad that I never knew. To show him how I look in my Beretta too. I do good shit like take kids from the ghetto. Show them what they can have if they never settle. Take every white kid from high class level. Show them what Christmas like growing up in the ghetto. Teach niggas how to spend, stash the rest. Give blunts to the niggas under massive stress.
So, my favorite shit that this... Alright, so the reason why fucking this is not a harder, doper song than Jacking for Beats is because Mace is on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you got...
So
yeah,
Mace immediately to not the fucking hard. You know what I mean? Now, everybody else on it is hard as fuck except for Mace. You know what I'm saying? Now, that being said, my favorite shit that he says on that shit is I give blunts to niggas under massive stress. For some reason, like, that shit resonated with me for whatever reason. It was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I'm like, my favorite verse in that whole song was Black Rob. Black Rob fucking murdered.
Niggas slept on Black Rob because Whoa was such a fucking, like, massive fucking hit, kid.
Whoa was
like, oh my god. And then the only reason I feel comfortable mentioning Whoa right now is because I can't think of a battle that I would do with that nigga, but you know what I mean? That fucking song is with Black Rob.
You don't know what you would do to that nigga?
I don't know if I don't know a battle that I can fucking put that nigga in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. That first album, like the Black Rob Report was alright, but Life Story, nigga, Life Story was my shit. That was a classic. That nigga
I don't know if it was.
I
don't know if it was the first or second album that I had fucking heard, but what was the song? What was the album that he did the song with Jennifer Lopez?
With Jennifer Lopez? Nah, that was on the Black Rob Report. That was the second one.
That was the second album?
Yeah, that was Black Rob Report. That wasn't on.
That was my shit.
That wasn't on. That wasn't on Life Story. Life Story was the shit. Life Story had the.
Life Story was dope.
That's when she was fucking with Puff, right?
Yeah.
Remember, I met up on town on Dykeman.
But so yeah, you know what I mean. I think 24 Hours is a fucking amazing song. Has an amazing lineup again, and you know what I mean. This nigga is thrown at me. Remember, this nigga's thrown at me fucking songs that contain more than the LOX in 3 different occasions right now, whereas I've only done it once. I think still Jacket for Beats beats 24 Hours.
I'm gonna have to go.
I beg to differ.
I'm gonna have to go with Ty on that one.
You going with Ty Murder?
Going with Ty.
This nigga.
All right, so Bugsy get a tiebreaker.
I'm gonna give it a tie too.
Damn. So that's what's a tie.
Oh shit! Well, so this is gonna be a different fucking outcome than the last time we recorded it, but that's what's up. You know what I mean? This is why we do these things.
I changed my mind. The votes in, and I'm gonna go on Jacket for Beats.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
He's paid off.
You
nigga.
threatened
This
this
nigga's
nigga.
paid
I
off.
I sent the text just as, what the fuck you mean tied, nigga?
You just
No,
he threatened this nigga. You think oh.
I'm just I had to
Brock Brolick, you've heard it, folks. Brock Brolick just low-key threatened his own fucking cousin. This nigga, I just fucking gift card.
Never that.
Right,
Yo, who got a shot?
Playing?
No, nigga. First of all, nigga, tell you something, B. I don't get paid off in tenders, nigga. They don't pay me off for shit. You know what I mean? I just spit facts, B. You know what I mean? What's right is right. You know what I mean? Rice is rice, nigga. What the fuck?
Anybody got a shot ready?
Yeah.
Hit it. Hold on.
Always somebody making us wait.
I got a shot too. I got a shot of some chicken tender grease, nigga.
You wish you fucking grease, bitch. This nigga Skills, you be like, yo, just let me get a shot. Let me just fucking lick the fucking grease off the trap real quick. You know what I mean?
That's
swear to God.
disgusting. Okay.
Yo, Skeezy, what I need you to do is go over there and give me a couple of chimney burgers, put that shit in a box, and mail that shit to me, B.
Nigga, you trying to shake me down? You trying to extort me, nigga?
You
trying to extort me, nigga?
That nigga, what's funny is that the nigga said, you trying to extort me? He goes, yeah, nigga. And they just kept on talking. Hey, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Click, niggas.
Yeah, nigga.
Thank you for being on, kid.
Thank you for having me, nigga.
You're welcome, nigga.
That's all right. I'm gonna wait till Murder gets a little more drunk. I'm like, yo, Murder. All I gotta say to Murder, see, you got bugs, right? I got Murder. All I gotta tell Murder once he gets drunk, I'm like, get him.
Yeah.
Right? And that's when the mashed potato hand snap starts coming out. That's all. Like, I'm waiting for him to take a couple more shots. I'm be like, Murder.
Well, we already determined. We already determined that your hand is bent forward and against your chest at all times.
Oh, bitch, I'm Corky from Get a Life. Fuck you, nigga.
Anyway, so
that nigga is laid out on his stomach right now, gripping
I was laid out on my stomach.
He's still
gripping the tiger shit on his tiger fucking
for real. Greased up and shit, you know, for no reason, kid. That nigga just put a pound of grease on himself and shit. 1, 2, 3.
This nigga, he got wrestling boots on right
now. So we got 5-2 Onyx right now.
It's not 5-2. It's 4-2 and a tie.
Oh no! Because he took back his tie and he voted for Jacket for Beats, kid.
So it's 4-3 then.
So it's 5-2 Onyx.
I only won 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far.
This fucking shit is fixed, man. This shit is fixed. Yo, Brock is a fucking hip hop aficionado.
What the fuck ever? Just take your L like a man, son.
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
So here we go.
Why don't you cut
next
your
round?
Cancer patients, nigga.
I hit that nigga with the worst.
Hey yo, staircase to stage now. Major waves, tank top, Nordic or flipping your daughter 30 ways. Yeah, who want mine? Bent out of shape, one time, play them all, staring at your bird of all. Sunshine, watch my shit shift. Niggas in the back, wigs lift. You know the stats guard, don't even ask for. Backslid, raw drug rats, thug hats and mob hats. Spit on that cat, this yellow love nigga fucking with a rich cat.
So, what's funny, and Bug will attest to this shit, is that when this song came out and they made a video for it, right? For whatever reason, and like literally, I just saw it the other day, the video in its entirety, kid. Like every time it would come on, I would miss it.
Yeah.
So for years, I couldn't fucking catch this fucking video for shit. And this nigga Bug would be like, yo, they're giving it right now. And by the time I would get upstairs to the fucking TV, to the channel, it was done. You know what I mean?
That was a dope. That was actually a monumental record. Wu-Tang and Onyx.
Yeah.
It was crazy. You know what I mean? Like, and the only thing is that if I'm being fucking totally honest with y'all niggas, kid, I was disappointed in it.
Really?
Who did the production on that? That wasn't Premiere, was it?
Nah.
No, because I know they had sampled. Nah, that wasn't Premiere. We can tell. I don't know who the hell did that. That might have been DR Period.
Nah, DR Period didn't. DR Period only fuck with these niggas, didn't he?
With who?
Smooth the Hustler, Trigger the Gambler?
Nah, DR Period. Remember, DR Period produced for them. He produced for Bush Babies. He produced for. He started up that Producers Coalition of America. DR Period produced for a lot of people.
These nuts did that.
What?
These nuts, nigga.
Big.
Oh shit.
Said these nuts did that.
Yeah. Shout out to DR Horton.
It was
that nigga
it was a nigga named Latif.
Who?
It was a nigga named Latif.
Latif is the one that.
Pampers.
I think he was one of those in-house Onyx producers.
Oh man, that shit, bro, was the best. These nuts, I think, that has ever been used. All right, so to combat the worst, let's see. This nigga hit me with okay. Breathe easy.
LOX, motherfuckers. Niggas don't know how it's about to come this time. No more shiny shoes, none of that shit.
We gonna argue, double F, R-Y-D-E.
Revolver, semi-automatic in the PG. Whoop-dee, getaway driver, breathe easy.
Explain things further, murder, get murdered. We gonna argue, double F, R-Y-D-E.
Revolver, semi-automatic in the PG. Whoop-dee, getaway driver, breathe easy.
Explain things further, murder, get murdered.
Yeah, I think I'll go LOX on that one, B. Hold
You know what? But okay, so to a certain extent, like, bro, when the fucking hook is so fucking dope that you already hooked as soon as they start spitting the hook, then you know what I mean. It's you're in for a treat.
Yeah.
Now, that said, it's Onyx and Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but just because you could have a hot stack of pancakes and some shrimp ravioli. That shit, it's just both good, but you can't put them together.
So you don't think that Onyx and Wu-Tang blended?
It could have been way better though, like you said.
I thought so too. Yeah,
I mean, compared to Breathe Easy, come on, bro. Breathe Easy is that's just one of those memorable.
It's amazingly dope. Yeah.
Fucking great fucking records.
Yo, like you could see, like I spit the hook in my head all the time as I'm walking around. We're going to RUFF
RYDE Revolver, semi-automatic in the PG, Hoopty. Come on, that's the way.
Yeah, it's fire, kid.
That shit is like 10 steaming hot max.
Yeah, kid.
Nothing better.
Breathe Easy wins that round.
Fight a nigga for a Mac.
Taking dead niggas fucking 10 steaming hot Macs
I
in the
fight a
car.
nigga over a Mac, B.
Well, we've heard, you know what I mean, and we might have to discuss that at the end of this, but we're gonna keep going with this real quick, and then we're gonna come back to the steaming hot Macs. All right, so so I could reload.
So what's the score now?
5-3. All
right.
So I hit him with All We Got Is Us.
Let's go see what you about. Yo, dude, come here. Hey, yo, money. Yo, what's up? Nigga, you're heartless. You ain't heartless. You don't want no part in this. You ain't got it in ya. I'm born to be a sinner as I move through these evil New York streets like weeks. And some kids get caught up all up in the crime rate. Couldn't hold your nine straight when you was bustin'. Your old clip and hit nothing. Your old block got up, only 2 niggas got up. Came down fast, poured the cash in the product. Caught 2 pants down with your clothes off. A nigga never knows. A nigga never knows. You got your rhymes, niggas. Bring them. We start that. It's concrete combat. Where I'm at.
On this shit, kid, like I feel like this nigga sticks. Once again, you know what I'm saying? Like this nigga stick has like these moments on songs, kid, where he, like, obviously he overshines the rest of the group in a lot of ways, kid. But like this time, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like he totally blacks out on them niggas.
Yeah.
He did it on the Shut 'Em Down remix, remember?
But he did it on the fucking original Shut 'Em Down.
I mean, the original. I keep getting. Yeah, the original. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So all right. So, but what all we got is these Evil Street, once again. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those songs that I don't think was like super famous to the world, but I think is fucking like it holds its own still. You know what I'm saying? Not being super famous and yet still, All We Got Is Us is probably one of the best fucking songs.
Yeah, I agree.
I always remember the hook off that song.
Cause all we got is us, these evil streets.
That was a very memorable hook. It was almost like it was a war chant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's actually a great analogy there, Skillsy.
Yeah, I like that.
It was.
So to combat that, he put "I Get High" by Styles P.
Every day, every night, all the time. Every day I need 1.5 ounces. SP, the only flow that you know, with a bounce and a half. Listen kid, I need a mountain of gas so I can roll up, hop in the whip and like bounce to the ab. I get high cause I'm in the hood, the guns is around. And take a blunt just to ease the pain and humble me now.
Wait, is OD? This is the first time we hear Styles P as a solo artist, right?
Yeah.
It's about smoking, which we could all fucking get down with.
Okay.
It's fucking, and the beat is one of the best beats. Now, all that being said, once again, and the Pantheon, when you put them together, this is where once again where placement of song. It means something, you know what I'm saying? Because yes, it's a dope song, but compared to All We Got Is Us, I go with fucking All We Got Is Us.
Nah, I disagree. I Get High is a way more monumental song.
I mean, to us, you know,
I Get High is an anthem, bro. You know that.
I know, but I'm saying, but to us, we appreciate the Onyx shit. So to us, it's a very iconic song. But what you're saying is true, absolutely correct. That song is a way bigger hit, way bigger, and more people is gonna know that song than the Onyx shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that one, I'm gonna go with the LOX.
Murder.
I would have to agree.
Okay.
LOX. Yeah.
So Rodriguez is creeping on you.
A little bit.
Now it's 5-4.
5-4.
So, but is he a front runner or what is he? I mean, you a 4-round fighter, B? What are you? Are you a 12
No,
round?
I'm a 4. I'm creeping on him. He's
yeah, you're a 4-round fighter. You're right. All right.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it when you said it. Like, I knew he didn't get it.
Got a lot of shit I expect to hear.
That nigga don't listen.
Right.
Yo, I'm taking a shot, doing niggas.
I'm ready.
Go.
Click, clack. This nigga might shit.
You ain't drinking nothing.
You're taking more shots, get ahead. Because I got maybe 1 or 2 more shots till I give Murder the word.
This nigga Murder fucking drinking Ovaltine right now.
You drinking breast milk, nigga.
That nigga say he's drinking Cambodian breast milk and butter cookies.
Yo, matter of fact, this nigga you said what? He's like Cambodian breast cookies.
All right, so check it. All right, so now during the battle that we did on IG, that nigga Big Jeff was paying attention. He was commenting and he was watching the shit. Shout out to Jeff for fucking showing the support and shit. So there was one song that he recommended for the shit that, you know what I mean? I said, you know, for that nigga, I'm gonna throw it on. So I hit him with Veronica.
What's up, baby?
Hey, yo, stick, man, shit is fucked up. This fucking fragile, man.
Yo, turn that motherfucking music down,
fucking
God.
words,
Yo, what's
Sticky,
up,
man?
nigga?
Motherfuckers wetted everything out there, man.
What you talking about?
Motherfuckers is dead, son.
Yo, calm down, nigga. Calm down.
Yo,
just tell me what happened, God.
It had to be about 8 o'clock. When you sprayed the block, it's mad hot. Yo, half the spot got locked.
What? Who got shot?
A little nigga Bill from down the hill. We had a 135. I heard he might not survive. He caught one in his leg. 2 shots hit him in his upper part of his chest. 2 inches above his vest. Heard you next. That's the word in the projects.
What? Them niggas ain't no threat. They whole Seneca you at. Yo, go get the AK and my 2.9s with the silencers. And at 7:30, your niggas meet me at Veronica.
This, bro, let me tell you about Veronica, kid. You know what I mean?
That was a beautiful song, man.
Bro, to this day, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's sister, Baz Bunny, you could say, hi, step inside to get out of the rain to get dry.
Hi, step inside, get out the rain to get dry. Sticky's in the back playing pool by the sauna.
And she will go the fucking rest of the way with it, you know what I mean? She's constantly bringing it up. So, you know, that alone is fucking shit. And then, Murder, you remember when we went to fucking the same trip to fucking to Miami that we met up with my boy Eddie and we fucking cruised down to fucking Coconut Grove and we were playing this song Ato Fuerte, you know what I'm saying, all loud and shit, and it was that part where Sticky was fucking the bitch, you know what I'm saying? And we was just cracking up because that's the part we were playing a lot of. We was fucking young as fuck, bro. But you know what I mean. Veronica was the shit. You know what I mean. It's a great, it's an amazing story rap. You know what I'm saying. And for all 3 of these niggas, you know what I mean, fucking come in and give their fucking. So.
Oh my God, you megalomaniac, you.
To fucking that he threw on My Life.
My Life, Barrel March, Ayatollah, Howie McDuffie, Holiday Styles, Double R, Raucous Records, Barrel talk to him, let him try to understand, let him try that.
My life is all I have, my rhymes, my pen, my pad. And I done made it through the struggle, don't judge me. What you say now won't budge me. Cause where I come from, so often people you grew up with are laying in a coffin. But I done made it through the pain and strife. It's my time now, my world, my life, my life.
Bro, alright, my opinion, I'm gonna say this song was way bigger than Veronica ever was. You know what I mean? Ever will be. I mean, it's just it's a way more iconic song, man. So he's gotta get that.
But you know what I'm saying? Okay.
It is, nigga.
one thing about it is that, you know what I'm saying, and Skillsy, you would agree with me on this, is that it's not okay. We're not necessarily judging it on the bigger moneymaker or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because because wait. Let me finish explaining so that you can understand what I'm about to say. You know what I mean? So there is a portion of it that's what's impactful to us personally. You know what I'm saying? Because like when me and Skillsy was talking about fucking did the Primo RZA shit. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about I think it was Wu Gambino's versus something that fucking Primo had put up, and you know Skillsy put it so simply like at the same time, like I'm rating it by what was more impactful to us. You know what I'm saying? And by that definition, you know what I'm saying, that which was the bigger like hit, but you know what I'm saying, by what was more impactful to us as people, you, me, and Bad Murder, you have your own fucking, you know what I'm saying, shit. So I can't, because I know for a fact though, between me, Bug, and Babsy, Veronica slays a lot of shit in terms of impact on us.
All right, but there's a thing though, you know what I mean? You kind of like you're turning the fucking
It could be a
what the shit to
song.
be, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be.
I'm just saying, okay, all right, but look, I'm not telling you to change your vote. Whatever you feel, I believe, vote any way that you feel that you want to vote, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that keep those things in mind, because it does. You know what was more impactful to you, it matters. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
But then that's being biased, you know what I mean? Because you're just picking what you're used to hearing, you know what I mean? And
But that's it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not picking for the world here, my nigga. We're just doing the songs that we like. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what me and fucking Skillsy just did. We picked all the songs that we like. You know what I'm saying? Not the songs that we thought were more were fucking.
I thought it was supposed to be what songs were more iconic.
I mean, but iconic to us, nigga, that's a fucking the whole world. You know what I'm saying?
That's a different category now. You know what I mean? We didn't specify whether it was iconic to us.
I thought that, nigga, the whole fucking CNN versus Mobb Deep was what was more iconic to us.
I mean, if that was the case, I could change some of my picks. You know what I mean? Because I was just going by what the bigger, more impactful song was to the fucking world, not just to me. You know what I mean? Because
I mean, by all means, kid, I'm telling you, pick what the fuck you thought was more impactful to you, nigga.
I mean, to me, I would say Veronica then.
But I mean, I'm gonna hold you to my life. You know what I'm saying? Only because that's what you said first.
Yeah. To me, like I like both, because I remember Veronica was the way they told that story.
What's funny about this shit is that, so all right.
Well,
so he said,
see, the thing about my life,
I'm pretty sure
that life is, for one, Pharoah Monch on that hook, he killed it. And on top of that, the verses,
you know what I'm saying? The story was a great story.
That was some real shit.
It's a great song, but I'm saying what impacts me more in my personal life would be Veronica. You know what I mean? I got more personal memories with Veronica than I do.
No, but what I'm gonna say is, what's even funnier about that whole shit is that this nigga Skillsy, when we was doing this shit on IG Live, by this point he was gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was really gone.
That nigga was butt naked, greased up and shit, sucking on the bubble. Had the bubble in his mouth and went in his cooler and shit.
What you mean by this point I was gone?
No, the nigga had a fucking cowboy hat and he was riding a horse. You know what I mean? All types.
He wasn't even riding a horse. I think he was riding a fucking pony and shit.
No, but it was just a stick with a horse head on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what's funny? When I'm gone like that, then all of a sudden my brain really starts working and I just start picking out some shit.
It didn't. It trust me.
But still, I don't think it works like that with you.
At that point, no. But see, at that point, that's why I say, at that point, before even this song, he had told me, bro, I don't know none of the songs you picking right now. You know what I'm saying? And I had played like 3 or 4 songs by then. He was like, I don't know none of these songs, kid.
And I did know all of them. It's just,
I know. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit. Is like, I know if he wasn't faded, he would automatically know these songs. But So all right, so we're gonna give that one to My Life. So that was 5-5 right now.
So,
Yeah, 5-0.
so if a song means something to you, but the other song is dope too or doper, we gotta go with the one
Yeah,
that
so
means something
you
to you.
basically just pick whatever song you feel is dope. That's it.
Yeah, whatever song you feel is doper to you. Kid, you know what I'm saying? This is a totally biased fucking list, kid. You know what I'm saying? It's biased because he picked the songs that he liked. I picked the songs that I liked, and now we're asking you, out of those songs that we picked, which ones do y'all like better? My songs or his songs? You know what I'm saying?
Like, let's put it this way. Even though, like say for instance, I keep bringing up the Mobb Deep one because I got set up so bad. But if the public were to really listen to it, they'd be like, "Oh, come on!" Like Brock's a fucking fraud. You understand what I'm saying? Like
I don't feel like they
everybody
say that. Kid, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, you know, what I told this nigga Skills is that all three members of the LOX are gonna come to him and tell him, "Listen, you fucking didn't represent us right. We're gonna fuck you up." You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna go
I
all
told him I was gonna annihilate
have a pizza
him.
party with Brock
Him,
Riley,
but you know I'm keeping up.
sponsored by Papa John's.
But I'm keeping up with him. Don't you understand?
Yeah. I mean, now, today,
I gotta keep up with him because
you definitely wasn't
he's out
that
here
big.
paying people off. You know, he's doing all kinds of shit. He's out here kissing
I mean, you can say whatever you want to
talking
say.
about.
You know what I'm saying? You can say
I
the
am not a cheat.
make the truth, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? She can save all that. Boy. All right. All right. So we're at 5.
He's out here trying to get votes, giving people that.
I told you know what I'm saying? I told him
he got that don't
I
nobody
said,
else in
yeah,
the world got.
it was a better fucking skillsy than he, you know what I'm saying, than he came with that Mobb Deep shit. And it's only because of how embarrassing the defeat was when we did the CNN shit.
Excuse
Mobb
you?
Deep was that he came hard on this fucking
I
episode.
mean, he
so he
kinda
still
hanging
told
in there
me
today, though.
that nigga exactly. So that's why is that, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me giving him that tremendous ass whooping, he wouldn't be as good as he is right now with this fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So either way, it's because of me, and I'm the
So
greatest.
basically,
But
what you're
anyway,
saying is he's nothing without you.
exactly. Thank
Hey,
you,
yo,
Murder.
murder.
So society, kid.
Get him.
All right. So look. All right. So the next joint is Money Talks.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house we had guns and money around, laying on the couch. We was dressed in black too. Come on, everybody want me. I created thieves. Why I'm almost as important as the air you breathe. I've been through hard times when it wasn't enough for me. Stick with me, kid, I have you living in luxury. I'm the reason niggas selling drugs to fiends. I'm the reason Mr. Simpson got off clean. I'm the reason some parents gotta bury their kids. And I'm the reason why your cousin on the run from feds. I've been through customs, borders, I've been handled by authorities. Drove people crazy when they couldn't see more of me. I've been saved, I've been buried alive. Say my name enough for any nigga testify.
Oh my god, bro. So this is Money Talks featuring Raekwon. You know what I'm saying? Raekwon does the hook on this joint. Bro, like
Fire.
you know, when it comes to personification raps, you know what I mean? There's very few niggas that can pull it off well. Those are elite rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga Nas when he did the personification of a gun, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit was fire.
So, you know what I mean? This nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you listening to this nigga rapping and you're like, all right, this nigga's talking some shit. You realize that the whole time he's talking money.
Yeah.
And, bro,
so
like,
sort of like, actually, no, I guess he
shit.
did it first because remember, Nas did it on money, my bitch is my money is my money.
That was different, you know what I'm saying? Sticky was money. This nigga Nas made money his bitch.
Oh, Sticky was the money.
Sticky was the money.
Oh, so it was like Nas
version.
that gave you power then.
I just finished saying that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That Nas, you know, there's very few niggas. Bro, are you fucking paying attention to the fucking?
Yes, I am,
what
but
we
it's very
saying?
hard for me to hear you over your very heavy fucking breathing.
It's very hard to hear me or hear you over all the fucking oil that's slapping every time you fucking move, bitch, nigga.
Oily ass nigga.
Yo, Brock, it's about that time, baby. Throw on one of them things. You know what I'm talking about.
Pull him out, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, hit him with it.
Listen to him, bro. Like, you can hear him sleeping. He sounds fucking whack. Skillsy, you're a fucking piece of shit. Oh my god, this is, you know what I mean? For wasting my time, kid, it's been the funniest shit.
My fault. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. I don't know, man. All you can do is listen to this nigga breathing loud as fuck.
Sloppy ass nigga, boy.
Oh, hold on. Let's I want to stay quiet for a minute. Yo. Oh my god, bro. Like, you know how I told you? You remember when we had a conversation about how I told you how I feel embarrassed for people and that shit makes me feel bad and shit like that?
Yeah.
It's at its uptake, like it's at the all-time levels right now, kid. Oh shit!
That's all right.
I wish I could.
Wait till this is over,
When I
Brock. I'm
release
gonna
the
have
fucking
Murder
episode, it'll be
like
right there.
5
When
minutes.
that nigga Buck says that shit, it'll be right there for y'all to hear when I release this shit. But right now, I can't do it. But it's gonna be great. All right. So, all right. So I did once again. The personification rap thing is very difficult, and very few niggas pull it off. He did an amazing job with personifying money.
Yeah, I didn't get to hear it, but I never got to hear that song personally. But that's why I actually was on Black Trash, because I know one of my boys, Nick Terry Stu. Shout out Terry Stu. He was he's like,
shout out.
He's the one that told me, and obviously he knows his hip hop too. He's like, nah, that Black Trash album is fucking fire. So
oh my god, it was so good.
You're telling me that, and so yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, stating that that's a very hard thing to do.
Yeah.
And by this time, I really was faded. I have no idea what the fuck I responded with.
He responded with Blood Pressure. One.
The headphones is on fire this time around, Styles. My blood pressure. Just bear with me. Yo, last time I'ma tell these niggas, man, niggas can't fuck around, man. Jada, man, whoever, old nigga, new nigga, what? Yo, who really the best rapper since Big ain't here? Y'all know the answer to that when Kiss ain't here. When you see me, don't ask me nothing about us, and don't definitely ask me nothing about fuck it. You owe me one, I owe you two. I would've smacked you with the burner, but I know you soon. And I ain't talking to him, I'm talking to you. Matter of fact, talking to y'all. Life is like walking to y'all.
Oh my god, bro, that shit right there, kid. Yo, fire, kid. You know what I mean? Like just this nigga fucking came with the, you know what I mean? Like the beginning of it is fucking amazing. You know what I mean?
And you know what's crazy? Because this Blood Pressure, I think, was one that was on We Are the Streets, right?
Yeah.
I think that was Jada's first solo song, Blood Pressure.
It might have been.
I think it was, because from what I just think, because We Are the Streets was my shit. Like I waited, like I bought that.
But that all right. So here we go. So all right. It's is so dope. You know what I mean? It's so dope. But the reason why I still would lean towards Money Talks is, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm going, in terms of how I feel about them, I feel about the same, that OD dope songs.
Yeah.
So then, I gotta start looking at different little criteria in my head. How do I nudge one over the other? The only reason I nudge, what I'm saying, Money Talks over this Blood Pressure is, once again, because I know how difficult it is to write a rap, period, much less write a rap where you're personifying money for 3 verses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is why I give the big up to fucking Money Talks in this round. Murder, you said you're going
I do
LOX?
like I like Money Talks. I like the concept of it. It's difficult, but I as a song as a whole, as a doper song, I bumped that LOX on that.
Okay.
Yeah, that Blood Pressure was my shit. I gotta go with Blood Pressure.
Bug?
I'm gonna go Money Talks.
Oof, so that
That's
makes
a
it a
tie.
tie, no?
All right.
Can we agree that this is a tie?
Yes, we can.
All right. Our first tie of the night.
So what's the stats?
5-5.
5-5. All right. Competition, and I'm all right with that, kid. You know what I'm saying? All right, so. All right, so. With that, I hit him with Evil Streets, the remix.
Spark that shit up and let's fly.
I'm not saying that the struggle is over. If something is yours by right, then fight for it. I'm not saying that the struggle
All my people.
I'm not saying that the struggle is over.
I'm a hood on my dick and the gun is what I'm holding. Sport map polo, but only if it's stolen. I got no morals, my mind is in the gutter. Kid, I'll open up your face with my orange box cutter.
So, Evil Streets remix, Bug. Tell them about
song, man. I love that shit. And that nigga, like how you were saying earlier that this nigga Fredro normally starts it off, but this nigga Stick starts that shit off and murders that shit. Bro, he was always the nigga that I always waited for his part every time. You know what I mean? But with the LOX, I can listen to all 3 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whoever starts it off, whoever finishes it,
But that's exactly what I meant when I said what I said, is that, they have the unique ability that they could fucking do it all different ways and it still be fucking dope. You know what I mean?
So
this nigga hit me with All About the Benjamins.
All About the Benjamins.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Now, what y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers, on the low from the Jake and the Taurus.
Hey, so I'm gonna start off with the first thing that I don't like about this shit is that the fucking the album cover, everybody looks like a fucking just freshly freed slave except for that nigga Puff. You know what I mean? But like the rest of them niggas all look like they just got fucking straight. They just got their papers. No.
No, that was in If You Think I'm Jiggy.
Yeah. That's the infamous shiny suit.
So they all like
video
in them
They
shiny
did not want
suits.
to wear those shiny suits, and he made them. That was for If You Think I'm Jiggy and you really dig me. I hate
But you know what? Who could fault him now? You know what I mean? Like when you think about it, it's iconic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows the shiny suits, and they talk about it consistently in other songs. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas in the shiny suits.
Yeah.
This nigga, what was it? 50 said that shit, bro. I like you better in them shiny suits. You know what I mean? So, all right. So, and then, okay, at the same time, it's dope. But you know what I mean? Like at the same time, like I was never a huge. It's all about the Benjamins fan.
Me neither. I didn't like that whole.
Yeah, I didn't like that shit either.
With the Mace. Yeah.
So, Easy
hands down.
I'm gonna assume wins that round.
No, hands down. That's
yeah, Onyx wins that round. I ain't even know I even played that song. Let's put it that way. Yeah, Onyx wins that round.
So we're looking at 6-5 and one tie.
It's 6-5. It's 6-5, one tie. Onyx.
All right, so down to the last 3 rounds.
Still going in strong.
Yeah, 3 rounds.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Oh, I told you I was coming. You know what I'm saying I was swinging. I had to come.
I think it's a cat.
His journeyman.
Good cat. You a cab driver, B.
Because you got to remember that after this. Remember, right before we started this battle. I listened to the whole.
That nigga Reggie Strickland.
The drunk boxer.
Emmanuel Augustus.
Yeah, he's Augustus.
Nigga, Reggie Strickland was worse than that. B, that nigga had like 10 wins and like 130 losses and shit.
Yeah, but you gotta remember I was fired up for this one because remember I just finished that whole afternoon before we started. I was listening to the Mobb Deep, and I'm listening how he masterminded and he set me up. So I was fired up and I was drinking and I was smoking.
Nigga, you wasn't smoking. You just said the other day you ain't smoked it forever, nigga. So you already lying.
No, I'm not.
That's what I just said. You just said you ain't smoked trees in a minute. Just the other day.
When did I say that?
The day that you fell asleep, nigga. I went up this morning. She was like, "Yo, I ain't smoked it forever." Nigga, am I lying? Because we got the matter of fact, we got the audio of that shit. Yeah.
We got the audio. You know what I mean? I can definitely pull that shit up.
Look, this, bro. Now I know you lying, nigga.
Hey. I'm gonna take a shot. Anybody with me?
Yeah.
Clink, clink, my niggas.
Oh, that was the youngsters.
What song was that, Brock? Yes. Wow. I can't believe that hook just came into my right when you said that hook came in my head.
Yo,
some songs I remember I have no idea who sings them.
Them shits is dope.
Yo, matter of fact, I looked them niggas up the other day.
Remember that? I'll make you sing.
Bro, them niggas still doing their thing.
Yeah,
them niggas. Illy Functions, that shit was a long time ago. They changed that shit to that. That was when when they came out with that. Can't you see?
When I Make
it
You
only
Famous
takes
came
one
out.
night for you to creep with me.
Drop top BMs on the main.
Oh, that shit was so dope, kid. That shit was dope. All right, so next round, I hit him with React.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Official Master Airlines Flight 98.
Yo, kill it in the club, baby, show some love. My real thugs, where you at, baby, throw your jacks. All the ladies in the spot, show me what you got. Big cats in the back, get rock, what, react. Kill it in the club, baby, show some love. My real thugs, where you at, baby, throw your jacks. All the ladies in the spot, show me what you got. Big cats in the back, get rock, what, react.
Real thugs, shit, unplugged. Ladies, lust, angel dust, aim and bust. Bitches shoot knives and bulletproof rides, coke in my eyes. He got me shooting at it goes cause it look alive.
This song is the first song we hear 50 Cent. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure this is the first song that we hear that nigga.
That was before How to Rhyme, all that shit.
That was fucking fire too.
Yeah, it was a good song. You know what I'm saying? And it was like upbeat for them niggas, kid, but still they kept it gutted. You know what I'm saying? Because like even Sticky's verse was, you know what I'm saying? I could be in your crib right now, tying you up.
This is
You know what I mean?
50 got shot because you can tell his voice sounds different and shit. Then he had like a higher pitched voice and shit before he got shot.
Yeah, he didn't get shot. He didn't. Yeah, you're right.
All right, so for React, he came with Kiss of Death.
I learned the game, I know what I want and I'm in it. The time is now and it's gonna be up in a minute. You look a nigga in the eye, you can tell he be timid. These fake rappers getting by with these hell of a gimmicks. They act like it's all love, only love is your money. So when it's over, nigga, are you a thug or a dummy? I'm neither, but I've been hot so long, it feels like I got a lifetime fever. Now I don't gotta spit, I could cough and still eat you. But fuck rap, I make meals off reefer. I'm a man first, tired of punching niggas, so I'ma shoot niggas cause my hands hurt. And God is great, guard your space. One hand wash the other, both wash the face.
You know what? I like this song, but I you know what I mean? It's not.
Wait, that's not Kiss of Death. I thought Kiss of Death was in Who the Fuck Y'all Need, Jada Kiss.
That's what this is. You know what I'm saying? I put on Jadakiss Kiss of Death.
That's not that kid. I don't know what the fuck that was. That wasn't Kiss of Death, nigga.
It was.
No, the one I played was Who the Fuck Y'all Want, Jada Kiss. And Who the Fuck Y'all Need, Jada Kiss. And who the fuck gonna bleed all y'all haters? Cause none of y'all niggas
can't fuck with Jay. Yeah, but that's not Kiss of Death.
What is that? That wasn't Blood Pressure.
All I know is that's what this is. You know what I mean? You said Kiss of Death. You said you took. Matter of fact, by this point, you know what I mean. This is what makes him whacker even more. Is that you know what I'm saying? He got vanquished to his room when his roommate got home, and he couldn't fucking play the songs anymore. So I had to play the songs on my shit for that nigga. You know what I mean? And by this point,
or is it Kid? Wait, which is
nigga was butt naked on the car bed and shit, with the wrestling boots on and shit.
Bro, I never heard that Jadakiss song you just played. I never heard that shit. That ain't no fucking Kiss of Death. What the fuck was that?
Bro, I'm fucking telling you, you fucking Jew bastard, is that if you put in Jadakiss Kiss of Death, this is the fucking song that's gonna come on, nigga.
Yeah, that's not the one I want. That's not the one I have.
Exactly. Murder, are you in agreement that React is a better song than this song?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, React's a better song than that fucking song.
All right, well, nobody told you to pick shitty songs, nigga. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? That's not the fuck. I didn't pick that. I didn't know what the fuck.
All right, but you know what I'm saying? There's a difference between what you say and what you picked. You know what I'm saying? You picked that song. That's those words came out of your mouth was Kiss of Death, Jadakiss. That's what came up.
Brock, you lying piece of shit.
I got the fucking the fucking video, if you know what I'm saying, so we can fucking definitely go back to it. Well, I mean, nobody told you to be fucking useless when you're drunk, nigga.
This motherfucker.
Come on, be back, nigga. You gotta pick your bodies up, nigga. Let's go.
7-5-1. Here we go. Next round. Now I picked Black Dust.
Scheming in the back, scheming in the back. Like you don't know, I put you in the chokehold. Man, page the logo. This nigga here's logo. I still get respect if I had no dough. Sport polo, always keep a low pro. If it's a promo, this nigga here no show. A bop I no low. I never drive slow mo, faster than go go. If it ain't me, it's so. Kicking your dough, waving the fofo. All you hear is shots until it ain't no more. Hit you with the low blow, you can't go toe toe. I rub elbow when niggas is shell blow. In New York City hellhole, still in they jail crow. Old school niggas with Kango and shell toe. Mix hats with hydro and cocoa. How you gonna fuck with my clique if you can't fuck with me solo? Checkmate, yo, go.
If you know anything about fucking writing rhymes, kid, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You know how difficult it is to wrap a verse around one word and can keep it going through the whole verse, just rhyming off of that one line. You know what I mean? So
that's a big Buster's really good at doing that, but that shit's a pain in the ass to do.
It is a pain in the ass to do. You know what I'm saying? Because like, even if you have a plethora of words to choose from that rhyme with a certain word, it doesn't mean that those words in a sentence would make sense together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it has to be used in the right context.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So that's what makes it so fucking difficult to do. And this verse,
put your hands where my eyes can see. He did it the whole verse.
Almost everybody in this fucking song does it. That's the shit. You know what I'm saying? There's like 3 different niggas that all do the same thing, and then niggas stick, you know what I'm saying, with the simplistic word of like go go. You know what I'm saying? He did this whole verse that was yeah. And when he said, you know what I'm saying, he starts off, he's like, yes, act like you don't know. Go ahead. No,
I can't remember.
No, act like you don't know. At you with the low blow. Yo, this nigga here is loco, and he says that shit like you would believe. You know, he does sound kind of loco and shit. You know what I mean? And then everything else that goes with it, it's one of the most underrated, probably not known of Onyx songs, but it's fucking amazingly dope.
All right.
Black Dust. Murder, your thoughts? You know it? You don't know it?
Yeah, I like it.
That's what's up. Skeezy?
Black Dust. I remember that song. What did I respond with?
None of y'all.
Sort of like the Holy Trinity. Some say. I say it's like 3 different guns, you fucking faggots. Get shot 3 different ways. Matter of fact, make that 6 different ways. Gun in each hand, bitch. None of y'all better.
Ain't none of y'all better.
If it is, name it. We'll squash it. ASAP. Feel it. All I know, niggas give me all my dough. Like Boston George coming through with all my blow. Right now I'm trying to charter a jet. Fuck this, hit the Panama Canal and get a harder connect.
Alright, so yeah. So this is for Jadakiss's album, his solo joint. It's a premiere joint, obviously. Fuck, I can't say enough good shit about this fucking song, kid. You know what I'm saying? No, to the point where, you know what I'm saying, there's like an underground nigga named Hop Singh. If you've never heard of Hop Singh, go check him out. He's fucking dope.
Hobson is dope. Illminder Hobson, he's super dope.
And him and a couple of his boys did like a fucking freestyle to this shit. Oh my god, it's so dope. You know what I'm saying? But at the same, like, it's everything about this fucking song is just so fucking amazing, kid. That and the songs are the lyrics of Black Dust is probably some of the greatest Onyx work ever.
Yeah, I agree on that.
And I still probably would have to give it to none of y'all.
Shout out to LOX.
Yeah, bro, that shit was a fire ass song, man.
So now it's 7-6, 1 tie.
It's getting closer, bro.
7-6, 1 tie. So that means
this is the last one.
This is it.
This is the last round, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it comes down to the last round.
Let's go.
Final round. Fight.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Last round. Y'all ready?
Yup.
All right. So the last round, I picked what it's actually called is the "See You in Hell" remix. Okay.
Turn it up in the headphones. Yo, your life is over, nigga. Word up. Right now, where we at? We taking over the motherfucking streets. Your body's burning, New York streets is mine. I said I was gonna see you, motherfucker. What's up? You come see me. Part 2, son, see you in hell. I'm here now. I swear now. You bitch niggas fear now. Ain't nothing saving your life. You praying for Christ. Kick 20 lines of life. Cold as ice. Most you niggas fold tonight. Blow a hole in you twice. Black ties, black disguise. Back with surprise. Get baptized. All you rap guys. Bringing niggas back to breath. 20 shots crash your chest. Living life after death.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the shit that he said there, like, I once robbed a nigga with a Phillips screw. Like, all that shit, bro, is fucking amazingly gutter, kid. You know what I mean? Like, who can fuck with his street cred? You Yeah, no.
No, he beat it. He beat up some.
True indeed.
No, hey.
True indeed. And didn't we bring? What's funny is that you bring that shit up, and we did the same thing
for my
at
nigga
this
Sticks,
point
he did
in
beat
the
up some
fucking
white
shit.
nigga
The last
in
time we
Vegas
did
and
it.
shit. Like the nigga was like on him, like they was hanging out and shit, talking shit, and this nigga got up on him. Sticks put that beat down on that nigga and shit. He got his shit back from the other cracker that laid his ass out.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess that was his revenge and shit. All right, so
that nigga was feet first.
He's grubbing right now, kid, bro. He's eating them chicken tenders that he's been talking about for hours and shit.
Nah, nigga, I'm eating French fries.
He said,
what happened to onion rings?
I found the French fries in the sofa, nigga.
All right, so See You in Hell was my shit. This nigga picked me, Jadakiss.
It feels so beautiful. Don't you agree? Kiwi, what's up, baby? Now let's go. As soon as they hear the voice and the flow, they already know it's Jada. And I ain't even in the game, but as soon as something happen, who the first one they blame is.
All right, do either of you know that song? No.
That's on Jada's
because it's off of Jada's new album, Ignatius, the fucking mixtape that he just dropped. And this is why I told him, I was like, bro, nobody knows this fucking song, kid. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck would you use it right now? And it's dope. Don't get me wrong. It's a dope fucking song. But nobody knows it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, why would you even use this fucking song right now? It is dope. But nobody knows it.
I like it. You know why? Because they be talking.
Yo, this nigga sounds like he's.
He's just happy because he's fucking eating right now, kid. You know what I mean? He got his fucking the rabbi came. He blessed his fucking chicken tenders, his fucking French fries and onion rings, and that nigga's going in right now.
Oh, and mind you, this whole time, I gotta tell you, I must tell the fans, this whole time. You know, Brock Brolick had one of his lackeys, Jeff Bob, you know, AKA.
Nigga, you sound like a lip lip reader right now, B.
And Jeff Bob.
That nigga can't hear and shit. Just be looking at niggas' lips and shit, screaming and shit. Yo.
All right, but still, yo, before we get too fucking far into some next shit. See You in Hell versus me, Jadakiss.
Knock yourself out.
Onyx.
I'm going with Jadakiss, me.
So that makes the official tally 8-5 with one tie.
Nigga, 8-6
which means
one tie. Stop fucking playing with me.
8-5 with one tie. Justin, learn how to do math. What's 8 plus 5 plus 1?
Plus one tie is 15.
No, that would be 16, nigga. 8, 5, and 1. So 8 and 6.
No.
Listen.
No, 8, 6, and 1. 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus 1 is 15.
Yeah, it is. He's right.
8 plus 6 is not 14,
is right.
King.
It is 14.
Stop trying to play
so
with
we're
me.
wrong. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I apologize.
Okay.
I mean, I still lost, but
so yeah, I give him 8, 5, and 1.
Take one of my rounds from me.
No. 8, 6, and 1.
And folks, listeners of the 730 podcast, that was a fair one. You know, the deck wasn't stacked against me.
Yeah,
that was
he's right. He's right.
Hold on, let me just do this math.
He knows.
8 and 6.
No, we did 15, so I'm just trying to see where it was where I fucking.
Yeah, plus 1
it
tie.
Is. No, that's just, but it's. All right, so 1.
So yeah, it was 8, 6, and 1.
What's wrong with you? I'm not drunk. I'm sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what was the 6 though? This is shit.
I just beat you. My 6, the one that I won the round, the one that I got my 6 that I got my 6 with. That was, what do you call the one?
Bro, even if you would have got,
none of y'all.
6. Yeah, no, yeah. I didn't count the Black Dust.
Even if you would have won that tie, you still would have lost.
8 6 and 1 tie.
Yeah, I still
ain't nobody trying to take nothing from nobody, nigga.
Got slick. It's not happening.
Who y'all niggas doing next time?
This is what we call a fair.
So, yeah, once again, this nigga
This is a
Skeezy.
fair one. Not like the Mob Deep versus CNN, where he had the deck stacked against me.
I mean, you can say whatever you want, but look. So far, I've gone first and I've gone second, and I've still fucking mopped the floor with you, kid. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
But you lost, nigga. You was loser, kid. You know what I'm saying? The Great White, the Hopeless Hebrew, they called you. You know what I'm saying? The Great White Hopeless Hebrew, they called you. Remember?
The only thing is mopped is your patty with your fucking hair, nigga.
Ah, nigga. But yo, thank y'all niggas for listening to the fucking shit. Thank Murder, Balboski, and JB's for fucking coming in and fucking rendering a victor. Appreciate y'all niggas. Thank you to Just Easy. Yeah, all right. Thank you to Just Easy for just coming through and fucking losing as usual.
Culturally biased.
None of that.
Non-culturally biased, you know what I'm saying, because of this nigga Rodriguez's new status.
This was a fair fight because, you know what I'm saying, Bugs went to Zaxby's and the gift card didn't work. This was a fair one. The deck wasn't stacked against me.
All right, so before we let the people go,
all right,
what's
the next
battle?
What's the next one we're going for? I think we should all be there at the same time. You know what I mean? So that way y'all niggas can freestyle your picks right then and there, and we're going to see who the real maestro of the streets is.
But the shit about it is that y'all niggas are not available when we do the IG live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas be doing. Well, you got to remember, y'all niggas got families. And
exactly.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas got shit to do. You know what I mean?
Y'all niggas.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So we got a little bit more time to fucking burn than these niggas do. So that's why.
Fuck you can juggle that, B.
Yeah, they got fucking. They got.
I got no kids. I got no kids.
But this nigga Skeezy, like
I
said,
do got one, but that nigga's old as fuck now. So he's
underwear, saggy with the shit stains, sitting Indian style in front of the TV.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Y'all listen. With the
fucking with the dress socks. You forget he got the dress socks all the way up with the fucking garter belt.
He got the fucking the curls on in the front. You know what I mean? The curlers on and shit with the hat on, with a stack of pennies on the side, eating fucking spaghetti and meatballs, cursing at his mom and shit.
With a bag of gold.
He was like,
with a little bag of gold sitting around his neck and shit.
I just want to let you guys know that is true. But I just want to let you guys know that Brock Brolick makes extra money by making gourmet paintbrushes.
Yeah. You got to hit yourself in the face for that.
How do you make gourmet paintbrushes, nigga? What the fuck? That doesn't even make sense, Skillsy.
No, man.
Gourmet paintbrushes is what this dumbass nigga said, kid, bro. Tell me the truth, kid. Y'all don't think this nigga Justin looks like the cake that you get in Baskin and Robbins and shit that has the fucking the ice cream cone upside down like a nose and shit? You know what I mean?
Yo, tell me the truth. Tell me Brock Brolick when he puts his head down don't look like Max B if Max B never got his hand. Like Larry Holmes.
Nigga said Max B. Damn. Tried to fuck him. Nigga, Max B, nigga, he used to be with my nigga.
Who the fuck is Max B?
Max B, nigga, Dom Big
From what?
Man. Yo, nigga said Justice look like the fucking the glasses that you put on with the nose and the mustache and shit.
That's fucked up.
Nigga disguise.
People have told me that before. That's not nice.
The disguise, nigga.
Oh man, but this has been 730 Podcast presents Just Easy losing again.
It doesn't matter.
Black Balix.
Flawless victory.
Wouldn't you like to get away? Take everything, take everything, take everything you've got.
J Hooter,
take everything,
SB,
take everything,
D-Block,
everything you've got.
Sheikah,
take everything,
Kisser,
take everything, take everything you've got.
J Hooter,
take everything,
SB,
take everything,
D-Block,
everything you've got.
Take everything you got like you gave it, nigga. Catch you at the ATM going your savings, nigga. Or else get hit with the shit that I'm waving, nigga. Give up your cable, nigga. Or I'ma make sure you disable, nigga. Not able to move or able to speak. That's how it is if a nigga ain't able to eat. That's how it is. I can see the victim in them, the bitch in them. While I get the money out, but leave the fucking pictures in them. Sentimental nigga. Moving slow, gun butt him in the temple, nigga. Tell his ass hurry up. Or we gon' hit him in the stomach with the pump. Let it dump to his man. Think he throwing fucking curry up. You know the ghetto real. You know the motto. Get them before they get us. Bury them before they bury us. Never put my shit away. Blow a spliff away. Asking them bitch niggas wanting you like to get away.
Wouldn't you like to get away?